Hello everybody, Eminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. In our last episode, we continued our push in this region here to try to grab more territory, and right at the end of the episode, we managed to get a claim on this county here. We fabricated one. So I'm probably going to have to press that claim almost immediately because my guy is getting old. He's 64 years old, and if he dies, that claim goes with him. So I'm going to see if I can grab it. We paid a lot of money for it, so I want to get it. The other thing I did was I basically built up a little bit of a retinue here, and I was a little confused why it wasn't growing. I did a little looking into it and kind of had a bit of a facepalm moment. I haven't ever really used retinues before in previous games I played, but then again, I tend to get up to like about this level of size and then end up getting distracted and then end up starting up a new game, and so I never really pushed out to this point before. So what I need to do is I need to go to military, and I want to set the retinues to reinforce at some speed because it was set to not reinforce. I'm going to set it to half speed and let it grow a bit slow because I don't really plan to use it much, at least not immediately. Alright, so let's go ahead and unpause it, let things start moving here. Weak claims. I'm not worried about weak claims. So let's just go ahead and do this. We're going to declare that war. We're going to claim it. The other thing that I'm really running into a problem with right now is my vassal limit. I'm going to be very limited into how much more I can expand without trying to increase that vassal limit. Let's bring my primary army up to speed here. I don't think I'm gonna need the whole thing. Unless he has some allies that I'm gonna have to worry about. Oh, looks like I ended up breaking up with my lover. Let's see. Would he happen to have any... He does have some allies, so... Alright, I'm going to keep these guys in a reserve for now. Until I can destroy out everybody's army that's going to join this war. Oh, looks like I caught that contingent. It's called... What was that? Into the Greek claim. Oh yeah, he called in one of his allies. The Guttus Plagios has... Oh, he's leader of a plot. I should be auto-stopping all plots. Your commanding presence on the battlefield was felt during the recent victory by friends and foes alike. You bolstered the spirits of the men when it was needed most, and you personally led the final charge that broke the back of the enemy army. Songs will be sung of this day. Alright, gain some prestige. Alright, let's see if I can cut this guy off. He's marching towards me, I'm marching towards him. Oh, that's the royal banquet to honor my rule. Oh, and one thing I want to do is... I was looking at it and I might actually be able to vassalize... Oh. Offer vassalization? See, my power gives me +5. He is -7, but his opinion is now +1. So if I could get his opinion up a little higher, even though he's only, what, 6 years old? But if I send my diplomat to improve diplomatic relations there... Enemy soldier, cut off from the others, highborn noble. I'm going to charge him. And he fled. Actually, let's bring this army in to begin the siege in Nicaea. Oh, and I died. Does that end my war? Oh, I've fulfilled the addition. Okay, so all right. Hold on, I just need to think about things here for a second. All right, I'm stuck in the middle of this war. Oh, and we just had a succession in the middle of a war. I must have died in battle or something. What happened? My father died a natural death. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Alright, so I need to set an ambition. We want to set an ambition of... Let's see, how old is he? He's in his 40s. Let's set the ambition of become emperor. He is a very, very, very extremely, insanely good marshal. My son and heir is also a good marshal. His wife is a very good steward, or decently good steward. That's actually not terrible, as long as he's the right culture. Okay, he doesn't have any sons yet. Can I, like, abdicate? No, I had to be at peace. I'd really like to get back control over this a little bit, but we're now over Dement size. What does he all hold? We can actually disband that unit there. Let me look at my direct vassal map mode. I really need to just take a look at this because... Alright, so this is all mine. This is mine. Okay, so actually let's hand out this. We're going to do the typical thing here. Grant this guy to land a title. Okay, there we go. Alright, important decisions. Conscript merchant ships. No, we don't need to worry about that. We have an unlanded son. I could have given him the land, but I might give him actually this. Though we are now at vassal limit again, so... I don't want to deal with that just right now. I'll have to reshuffle my entire council in a moment or two when I have a couple of moments to actually think about what I'm doing. But I'm attempting to prosecute a war, so we'll need to take care of that first. I really hate going through succession in the middle of a war. But it looks like we've got this pretty much handled. Dangerous factions. Oh, this... Oh, because now I've got, like, all this negative opinion because... of, like, short reign and all kinds of other crap. My half-brother. My vassal opinions are pretty terrible. What's the problem? Disapproves. Oh, short reign. Liege is homosexual. Really? Yes. Well, that doesn't help things. Okay, so Liege is arbitrary. Liege is greedy. Ah, Impaler. Ew. This guy's terrible. This kid's also arbitrarily, and he's also homosexual. He's got a lot of other good traits. I might just have to straight up abdicate to try to get a little bit of control over... we'll just keep that there. There's nothing really they can do. Oh, we're over supply limit here, though. Let's see. Let's move that way before we start suffering too much attrition. Alright, let's just deal with this then. Okay, so... yeah, okay. You're my new steward. And... chance to become major... Alright, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Because they almost certainly and almost always are actually better than who I have. Fine. As if I couldn't hurt my opinion anymore by firing all these guys off my council. Alright, I'll make her my new augur. Okay, so we've got to sort this out. What, we're still taking attrition over there? What's with the stewards? Yeah, I really... Fine. No, we're not going to do this. I need to look at it myself. I just want to get through this war, and then I'll take a look at my council. Caught my young ward torturing a rat. Alright, our retinue is reinforcing now. The -10 opinion penalties is not as bad as the fired from council penalties. I'll let him rot. Alright, we've hit 100% war score. We suffered a defeat. Where did we suffer a defeat? Alright, well, let's just end this war. Alright, let's get my guys out of there. Disband this army. Alright, my immense size is too large, but... Hey, wait, why did it go down to 8? Alright, now we need to take a look at my council. Okay, so who's the best diplomat? Okay, we had the best diplomat here now. We're going to try to improve diplomatic relations there. The best magister is this guy. Send him to train troops. The best caster is this guy, though he hates my guts. Send him to research economy tech. probably have to do all this again if I abdicate. Best Mysticos. Is this like the best guy we got? Alright, and the best... that guy. Okay, so... what I want to do with this guy is research cultural tech. Okay, so, Dement's too big, unlanded suns, all kinds of craziness. Dement size. 351. We need 409 points. Given a head penalty. That's what? Cultural tech? Yeah, cultural tech. So... oh, I need to expand the military. We're now at... okay. Well, he's uncrowned. He's an impaler. Now, do I want to just go ahead? I mean, he's wroth, he's greedy, he's got all these terrible, terrible traits. His son... he's a terrible steward. Absolutely atrocious steward. But he's got some better traits. Brave, charitable. But he's got that homosexual, which is going to really impact opinion. He's got arbitrary, which is also going to really impact opinion. You know what? Oh, it's not going to let me abdicate? Strange. Okay, so let's just get things rolling. Our Demence is too large, but we have a vassal limit problem. So... inefficient taxation, troop recruitment, and resentment among your vassals. If I hand out... grant the landed title of Nicaea to him. Oh, is this the same thing again where we have a strange, like, war that county's a part of that... well, what we'll do is we'll give him... let's say Nicomedia. Can I give him any title? That's really strange. I don't know why that happens. I can give him that. I can give him a Baronet. I can give him that Baronet over there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. That... Alright, okay. So things have calmed down a little bit, but we still have a dangerous faction. We still have vassals that hate our guts. Those greedy and impaler traits are just killing me. I could go ahead and abdicate. Just get him off the throne because he's too much of a pain in the butt. And let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're gonna abdicate the throne. No, he will not be missed. Now, here's a problem here. Now, we have a vassal limit down in the toilet. We have a demand size that's crap. Alright, so we need to just start handing off some stuff. Alright, vassal limit is too high. We need a character focus. This guy needs some stewardship and needs it bad. So we're going to need to do rulership. There we go. One children lack guardian. My half-brother. Educate child. We still have just garbage. Open council positions. We're gonna need to appoint this guy as a diplomat. We want to improve diplomatic relations. If we send him a gift of gold, it'll improve his opinion by 24. That'll help. Send this guy a gift. Can we improve his opinion a little bit? Yes. There's nothing worse than a spy master that hates you. Because then he'll join factions and he has enormous plot power. Join factions and plots. Alright, so... ambition. I want to have a son. We're going to need to take some concubines, because he's homosexual, so his fertility is really low, so... do we have any geniuses? Doesn't look like it. What about quick? No. Alright, what we're going to do is we need the best... possessed. Oh, she's 57. These women... Okay. Alright, let's unpause it here for a second. Alright, we're up to 7. Alright, we're up to 7. So... what I need to see is what holdings do I have that I can get rid of. We want to keep that... we want to keep that... we want to get rid of that. Okay, so... that. Let's do the same thing here. No, not in prison. Not a ruler. Actually, let's get someone who's like a really, really stinky opinion of us. Like you. We'll just, you know, give him a Veranet and throw him underneath of another vassal to deal with. Alright, so that gets my demand size down to where it needs to be, but the vassal limit is a problem. Okay. And what about the vassal opinions here? Short reign. That'll go away over time. Homosexual, uncrowned. We can probably get rid of that. Arbitrary. Craven versus brave. Greedy versus charitable. Not a lot we can do about those. It's reached your court. We really need to increase our Legatus Augusti's opinions. I gained the trait Diligent. Excellent. That is gonna help. Alright. What I need to do is I need to have a coronation. I need to have a piety of a 100. The Hellenic Church's men are not always easy to deal with. Gets learning advice. 50% chance gain 1 learning. 50% chance gain content. Gain 10 prestige. My queen's opinion of me drops by 15. I don't really mind that. I don't want to get the content trait, so... Alright. Let's see. Let's plan a feast. And we're going to gain some martial and health. I want to get into my study to study cultural advancements. Requested that a lower rank vassal should serve him rather than me directly. Let's see, this is my vassal of Hama. Oh, my vassal. He has a point. Yes, that's right. So far been a success. I seem to have managed to make him understand. Perfect. Alright. What's his opinion of us? 24. Can I send him a gift? 48 gold? Yes. Send that away. Alright. Can I offer vassalization? No. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at my prison. Yeah, let's ransom all foreign prisoners. I need that royal coronation. I need to get some piety. Which we're just going to let it naturally go up. Oh, the ransom has been denied. That's odd. I risk losing vassals, but I hope that I'm going to be able to get the vassal limit up. Because I want to get... I think we would be a better marshal. Who's my current marshal? This guy. And, oh. Yes, my father. He will be a far better marshal. Get him to train troops. An ambitious adventurer is gathering men for some sort of attack on my territory. This guy... Can I plot to kill him? No, possible plot power is only 55%. Ambitious adventurer. He'll be here in a couple of years. That's my military look. Personal levy of 9,000. I can bring 9,000 up from my vassals. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to get that improved a little bit as the short reign falls off. I get myself crowned. There we go. I hit 100 piety. So I can now have my royal coronation. There we go. Yep, an official coronation. And a success. Perfect. She may perform the ceremony. His opinion still hasn't gone up high enough to get accept invitation. A lot of guys decline the invitation. Alright, so... Oh, we need to get that back reinforcing. It's going to be annoying if every time I have this session the reinforcement rate goes away. Monthly income, right, we're down to 13. Alright. I, Adrianos of the Argeadai dynasty, with the blessing of Minerva, do hereby rightfully assume the crown of despotate of Greece. Alright. Now we're going to have a whole bunch of events related to the coronation, so... The festivities commence. We do one of these guys. You. Research economy tech. It was bound to happen. Prince Kallinikos drank too much at the coronation feast, and at one point in the night confronted you. His words slurred from drink. He argued with you over a title that you hold, which he believes rightfully belongs to him. It caused quite the scene, reaching the point where guards had to politely separate the two of you. That guy down there? Really? A series of shouts arose during the coronation feast, and the guests parted to reveal the culprits. Legatus Lazaros, with blade drawn, challenging Legatus Lucas to a duel. Both men are ready to fight and are asking for you to leave to settle matters for your leave to settle matters here and now. Why not? Some entertainment. Why not? Some entertainment. My guy's arbitrary. Those of the coronation feast gather as a duel ensued between these guys, overseen by myself. The fight was a spectacle, and in the end, Lazarus was stabbed by Lucas and died. Most unfortunate. Ah, my wife is pregnant. Very good. For most of the coronation feast, Priest Nephan of Caryopolis acted normally, or as normally as one could expect him to be, perhaps. Then the servant placed the wrong flagon before him, and that set him off, ranting and raving until finally the hall watched in silence as he was escorted away. Oh, wonderful. Getting a lot of negative opinion stuff out of this. That's not good. Everyone wants to dance with you. Ooh. A dance is more than sufficient. The crown trait. Coronation feast draws to a close. Long live the despot. Let's hope so. And hopefully that did improve some opinion. Yep, the negatives are starting to go away. So people are starting to move into the positive. Opinion. Alright, we're going to have another great feast. This guy really likes me, but still will not vassalize. Open door saw no one, but as I stepped aside to close it, a group of acrobats cartwheeled, somersaulted, and tumbled in. They performed all sorts of tricks, and everyone watching exploded into applause when they finished. You would be perfect for my feast. Need to try to get some of this improved opinion. See with my own eyes. People talking about the musicians were good and they were looking for a patron. We'll offer them patronage. You know what I really need to do? No feast is complete without boar meat. We will send out our marshal, because it'll improve his opinion. Yep, we'll spend enough. Alright, we're going to invite everybody. My kinsman. Yep, I don't like him either. I really need to hand out this title. Welcome to my feast. What is this? Peasant revolts. Peasant revolts. Oh, the acrobats perform somersaults, cult reels, and tumbles. Skills are fascinating but unsettling. He liked the acrobats. Upon my faction are your loyal subjects. They want to throw a grand banquet. Alright, good. Alright. Everyone drank and we're happy. Except this guy refused more wine. Insulting gesture. Alright, lastly, guests returned home and everyone agreed it was this year's greatest feast. Okay, we got improved opinion by 10 for 2 years. Alright, that is good. And actually, with that, a little bit of, troublesome events. Let me ask permission to train. Okay, let's pause it up here. Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end the episode here. We're going to try and get everything restabilized. I need to deal with this vassal limit issue. See if I can make some math work on that. But go ahead, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. And go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.